Hello, my name's Edwin. I'm a first-year computer science major, and I'm interested in becoming a ULA for CS16 with Professor Mirza or CS8. I go by he, him pronouns, and I'm interested in becoming a ULA because I'm hoping to learn the skills required to become a TA, and I'm also interested in helping out students that need help with their schoolwork. And so I'm going to explain LinkedList, which is something that comes up in CS16. And so let me share my screen. So here on the left side, I have a pretty basic program about LinkedList. And what I'm trying to show is a marathon finisher. So in first place, finished in the marathon, we have Smith. In second place, we have Jones. And in third place, we have Williams. And so to start things off, I'm going to have a struct for the runner that has the runner's name and a next pointer that points to the next runner in line. I have a print list function that also just prints the linked list. Inside my main, I have a runner pointer that represents the head for the linked list. And so I can represent that on the right side with the word head. And I'm also going to create a runner pointer P that's just a scratch temporary pointer where I allocate a runner node. And so I represent this over here with this little box. And so I'm also going to set the name of the pointer P to Williams, which is why I have Williams written in this box. And the next attribute of this pointer is just null. So I point this arrow to nothing. And so I print the list and it should print Williams. If I want to insert Smith in front of Williams, I'm gonna have to change a few things, starting off with creating a new pointer P or just changing what P is pointing to. So let's put it here. I'm going to set the name of P to Smith. So let's erase this arrow, or not the entire arrow, just up to here. And write this name as Smith. Okay, there we go. Smith. That's the name of the that's the name of P. And I'm going to set the next of P to the current head. So actually, before I erased this arrow, it was going through this way. And so if I set the next of P to head, it would point to Williams, since that's what P is pointing to. Or that's what the head is. That's what the head is pointing to. Now, if you set the head to P, that would erase this long arrow and just point to Smith. And so what you see here is that Smith is inserted in front of Williams. And if we print the linked list, we should get Smith first, then Williams. And finally, if I want to insert Jones in between Smith and Williams, I would have to start off with a new P like usual. So let's erase this and put P here. Set the name of that node to Jones. So I have a new box here. And I'm gonna set the name to Jones. Okay, and then now if I want to put it in between Smith and Williams, I'm gonna have to add 2 arrows and erase this middle arrow. And so P next would be the next pointer of Jones, would be equal to head next. So head would currently to Smith, and then head next would be Williams. So P next would point to Williams. And then next, I'm going to change something else. Head next is equal to P. So head next is Williams. And then so if we set the next, head next is Smith. So we're trying to change this long arrow. So Smith is trying to point to Jones. So set head next, which is this one, pointing to Jones. So that would change this linked list structure so that we insert Jones in the middle. And so finally, if we go to terminal and we go here, cd ULA test program, and we run this, we can see we get our output as desired.